Hello everyone, it's Carla from Casey Creates, and I wanted to come on and show you some of the things I picked up at the antique mall in our area. So it's Saturday morning and I got up early just to seize the day because we have gone from 4-day weeks at school back to 5 days. So it's feeling long and the weekend will feel quicker. So I hope you all are well. I guess it's a good thing in that it means we're going back to a little bit of normalcy, but at the same time, I miss the relaxed Fridays. In a video earlier last week, I said that I had gone to an antique mall with my sister, and we did, and I didn't need anything necessarily, but my cart always stops at the doilies and trims, and especially if they're vintage, so I picked up a few. I love getting these. They're some type of crocheted table mat, I would assume, but I like them for doily books, and whenever I can find them like this, I always count to see how many pages of a fabric doily book I can make. So these are always fun. I think there was a tag on it. I don't remember. I washed them, so part of it fell off. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 9. I wonder why it's made in a triangle, just because that's how they wanted it, or maybe some have already been cut off. I don't know, but these will be cut apart for the pages of a lace doily book. And let's see. And what else? Oh, and then I just got this. I think it's a little table mat as well. Or it could be a tea towel, but the only reason I got it, well, it's really actually nice fabric. And then I got, the main reason is for the tatting, because I really love tatting and admire people who can do it. I'm assuming this is just a small amount, but that would take me a year probably. So I always appreciate handmade tatting. Here's another one with the colors I love. The tatting is in like an ecru and a cream. So I love that. And then I also like that I could trim off just the hem here, and there's a green thread. So it's the ecru and that really lovely green, if that's showing up. And then somebody crossed, and it's also a very nice linen fabric, but somebody cross-stitched a pretty little design or image on here. I can't really make out what the image is, but I just appreciate the hand stitching, and it may not even be finished. That's kind of fun too, when you get one that's not quite finished. And then you can try to figure out what it is. Here's a handkerchief that has beautiful, delicate tatting on it. I was afraid to wash it because it's so delicate. It already had holes in it. But look at the embroidery there. I don't know if you can see that. And then the teeny tiny tatting all around the edges. So I love this one. I think that was all for the linens. And then I got what my mom would call periodicals. They had, oh my goodness, a huge section of, I haven't even slipped these completely out yet, but, oh, and I grabbed the wrong scissors. Look, I grabbed pinking shears. Oh well, I think I can make that work, yeah. So this was $5, and it says it's Bishop's, California. I don't know if that's a store or was a store in California, but I'm just sliding it out of here. And they're very old, so I think what I just slid out, was that the cover? No. That was this page, and then maybe it doesn't have a cover. I don't know. It's so old, but I love it. I love looking at old things like this. So if you want to look through the pages with me, I'll just slowly take you, well, I won't slowly, but I'll turn the pages so that you can see the different articles and advertisements. This looks like a cereal. Tastes good always. Meat of the wheat. Oh, I can't really read that upside down. I'm showing this to you upside down, but this one says Eggo-C, an Eggo-C party. I'm assuming that's a cereal too. Children like its delicious flavor, a large package at any grocery. Oh, sorry, the neighbor's leaving. He's got one of those handlebar like motorcycles, and it makes a lot of noise, so it's just a day in the life, but that's what you're hearing in the background. And I just thought these articles were really neat because they're all different sizes. Schlitz, I come from what they used to call the beer capital of the world. Oh, look, it is from Milwaukee. The beer that made Milwaukee famous. That's where I'm from, so even beer is nostalgic for me, even though I don't drink beer. My dad let us taste beer when I was really little, and I think he did it on purpose so that we wouldn't like it. And I don't to this day. Okay, did you know this about beer? So there's a little article about beer. I do remember Ralston's, at least the brand. Ralston's, a blend of wheat and barley, makes children sturdy. I don't know if moms do this anymore. If you guys are young moms, you can let me know. But my mom, in the winter months especially, made us eat a bowl of hot cereal because she said it was fortifying and it would keep us warm on our way to school. We weren't really big hot cereal fans. We always wanted the junky, cold, sweet cereal, which was Saturday morning treat at our house. Oh, look, this long story about, it says Cinderella's Confession. Oh, intriguing. Oh, look how cute this one is. So you guys, you're seeing these as I'm seeing them, and I love this. I guess maybe her gingham little pinafore is what drew me in. Runkles, the cocoa with that chocolatey taste. Well, I hope so. Look, there's recipes. Let me know if you recognize any of these ads or advertisements. Here's Pillsbury. It says, does that say some way every day? Something some way every day. I don't know what that word is. Oh, brand. RX brand some way every day. I guess they're really into brand. And what year was this? Let me go back. 1905. Brand must have been the healthy food of choice. Oh yeah, there's beans here too. That's good fiber. Toasting gives beans new flavor. Oh, Libby's. I remember the Libby's commercial. If it's Libby's, Libby's, Libby's on the label, 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 you will like it, like it, like it on your table, table, table. Adams California Fruit Gum. Adams California Fruit Chewing Gum with the fruity flavor. I remember Wrigley's Juicy Fruit. Olivio. Olive Ilo. Oh wow. Oh, the luxurious necessity of this perfect toilet soap. Oh my goodness. I thought they were advertising olive oil. Anyway. Ah, beech nut. How cute. Look at this cute advertisement. His hair's all up in the air. Look, see what Mother gave me? Beech Nut brand peanut butter. There's a recipe here, and it looks like you're putting peanut butter. Is that in meatloaf? Because it says beech nut peanut butter loaf. And then down here it has a little menu. How cute! I love it. I'm going to hold it up. Beech nut peanut butter loaf. I think it's vegetarian. Looks like the bulk of it is beans. I'm probably not going to be a fan of that since I love almost all vegetables except lima beans. I wouldn't want to try that. Why America has the best roast beef in the world. Swift and Company, yes. I believe Swift, no, that's Smithfield. I was going to say Swift is here, but it's not, it's Smithfield. Some beautiful little sewn articles, the newest in needlework. And then there's our Keds advertisement. I forget how old a company Keds is, but I looked through one of these on a video a while back and was mentioning how we always wore Keds tennis shoes growing up. My dad would pile us in the car and we'd go get our brand new Keds every, I don't know, 6 months. Probably twice a year we'd run through them. Borden's Eagle brand condensed milk. We still use that. There's the cream of wheat guy. So I'm okay with the fact that this is an old, even though the pages are falling apart, the advertisements are wonderful. Look at the bundt cake. And then there's the Underwood deviled ham. Used to mix that in as part of the deviled egg mixture. Here's a simple advertisement on how to make cake. And I'm gonna hope this isn't blurry. I'm using a new webcam that I borrowed from school just to practice using it before I try to use it with my students. It's a matter of, but it's not like auto-focusing or anything, so I guess that's okay. This says Meadow Gold Butter. I love the paintings of the ads. They're really pretty. And they're still really in good shape. I think that's one page. There's a commercial for Vaseline. And P&G, the white naphtha soap. Millennium Food, I guess that's baby food. And then the last page for this one is Jell-O. Liam Perrin's Worcestershire sauce, I believe. I like seeing how old some of these brands are that we are still using. And then, what is this? This is probably advertising a toaster oven. Wonderful. And then this says new dishes for April menus. Let's see if I can get that in the camera. New dishes for April menus. Oh, I meant to show you guys this. I did see this one on the back when it was in the package, but I guess they've banned images like this because they believe it's controversial because of her being African American. And like Aunt Jemima, they changed her. Betty Crocker, is it Betty Crocker? There's another one they took the image off. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't want to be controversial, so I'll just say it's their brand, they can do what they want. The next time you have pie, try Crisco in the following recipe. Oh, you guys remember that line from The Help, and she says, "Minnie don't burn no chicken," and she's telling you all the uses for Crisco, and that's what she fries her chicken in. I don't fry much food, and when I do, I use a liquid form of oil. But I do remember if my mom fried anything, she'd have a big chunk of Crisco that she would melt down in the skillet. I think that sort of was the trendier form of lard. So I have this one as well, and I'll take it out to spare you the glare, but this one's really fragile too, because it's, excuse me, a Watkins Almanac from 1916, and I have to say, I'm used to the Farmer's Almanac. I don't know that I had ever heard of the Watkins, but I think Watkins was maybe was it a pharmaceutical type thing where they did drugs and things? You know, the word that won't come to me. What's this say? Germicide, dip, disinfectant. So yeah, I think I'm going to turn this and look because I didn't look at this first page. Home Doctor and Cookbook. J.R. Watkins Medical Company, Winona, Minnesota, USA. And Houston, Memphis, New York, San Francisco, and Winnipeg. And I really got this because I love the small print advertisements, which I think would be great in journals because of the size journals I like. I like to use things that are a little bit smaller, but I also find almanacs fascinating. Look, they have church calendar anniversaries. That's funny. And then there's the zodiac signs, which is very common in almanacs. And maybe that made me sort of geeky, but I found almanacs fascinating even when I was like in junior high school. I always liked what they would forecast, and here's like weather signals. Story of our world. I won't go through every page, but I will show you that on some of these they're in color, the advertisements. So these were just fascinating to me. So this one says Watkins complexion powder. They're all different images of toiletries, face creams, soaps, perfumes. And I love that they're in these really pretty muted lavender colors. Look, that article says, "My lady's toilet table." What's this? Oh, this is the Watkins City. The J.R. Watkins Medical Company. This was the, wow, that's a huge complex. Apparently that's the headquarters of the company. There's another one of those pages with the really pretty images of products. Shampoo jelly, it's called. This one. There's shaving cream. I sure hope it doesn't smell anything like this guy who used to stay with us for a while. When we were kids, he needed a place to stay for about a month, and he, oh my gosh, it smelled like rotten eggs, but it was shaving powder stuff. And my mom asked him one day, "What is that horrible smell?" And he told her. So we endured for the 2 or 3 weeks he was with us. Okay, livestock, poultry preparations. All kinds of things in here, but I guess it's all agriculture, farm related, you know. medicinal kind of stuff. Watkins spices, so they made spices too, and extracts. Help for the good cook. Soups. So I'm going to look at this in detail later, but the print is so small while I'm flipping through it with you, I won't read these things correctly. Pickles, desserts and puddings. It was hard for me to pick which one I wanted. Some of them were really expensive, and now that I'm thumbing through this one, I'm actually really glad I got this one. Home sanitation. Everybody's wanting to keep on top of that, especially now. Watkins cough medicine. Okay, so this is the back page. It's pretty tattered, and more advertisements, I'm going to say, of tonics and potions. And I would never be able to see that right now, but it's a teeny little calendar. So thanks for flipping through the periodicals with me, and I hope you liked seeing the little bit of tatted and crocheted trims that I bought. And that was my purchase from the antique mall. I don't think I told you the name of it. It was called the Sleepy Poet, and it's a huge mall with little booths. We didn't make it to every booth. It was more than we were expecting, so we didn't come prepared to stay that long. But thanks for watching with me. I had fun sharing it with you. I hope you had fun watching, and I'll be back again soon. Enjoy your day.